do have like an application. You do have to meet the requirements, and you do have to meet my standards, or it just won't work. And that's literally no, like no, like no. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we are going to be doing 25 things I learned at 25. Everything written down in my phone. So guys, 25 is when the brain officially is fully developed, and I feel like I've learned so much along the way over the 25 years that has helped me so much and grow and just live a happier life overall. I feel like I've learned so much along the way. I've learned how to live a healthier life, a happier life, how to achieve your goals, manifest, how to have a successful career, and all that, and that I have to learn for you guys so you guys won't make the same mistakes as me. I think I'm going to be doing more videos like this. I've been trying to figure out what type of content I want to post, and I'm really liking these type of videos. So yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoy. Number 1, don't trust anyone. This is my all-time fave that I learned the hard way over the years, is don't trust anyone. It's always the one closest to you that will do you worse than a stranger. So don't trust anyone, don't trust friends. Sometimes don't even trust a family member, because a friend can easily turn, or the person closest to you can turn easily into a enemy than anyone else, a stranger in the street or whatever. You can think someone really loves you, or really vouches for you, or really wants the best for you, and really in reality behind closed doors they don't want to see you winning. They don't want to see you doing better than them. They're talking shit about you behind your back. They're jealous. So don't trust anyone. Always just trust yourself. People don't always have the best intentions, so always have that in your mind. You can never trust anyone 100%, because somebody close to you will turn into an enemy super quickly. Don't tell anyone your business, because I had to learn this the hard way, where I've been friends with people, or like even just family members, where I've told them something and I've trusted them and they go and run their mouth. So don't trust anyone. Don't tell anybody your business, because 9 times out of 10 they are gonna tell somebody else. And sometimes certain things shouldn't even be spoken about ever. Certain things should be taken to the grave. So don't trust anyone. Don't tell anyone your business. Keep very, very personal things to yourself, or your therapist, or even your mother if you have that relationship with her. But don't trust a lot of people. Discipline is very important. Now guys, I've been like struggling like since I was 18. Like I've been wanting to do content. I've been wanting to do YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, but since a young age I knew that's what I was destined for, and I knew that's what I want to do. But it's been very hard for me, because I just didn't have the discipline, and today it's so different. Like the only reason why I've been pushing on content every day and going to the gym and just like accomplishing my goals is because I've been very disciplined. You know, you're not motivated every day. There's days where you feel like shit and you don't want to do anything. You don't want to get out of bed. You don't want to do your makeup. You don't want to film. So being disciplined has helped me a lot throughout the last year, I would say. And attracting abundance is showing up for yourself and being very disciplined. Don't mention your goals / next moves. This kind of goes in with not trusting anyone. You know, people, when you speak about your goals or your next move, a lot of the times people do talk down upon it, and it just won't happen, because people talk negative into your dreams, and then you don't end up doing it, or you start thinking, or you start getting in your head about it. So I have to learn, because a lot of the times I'm really excited about something, and I'm not going to say specifically from my friends, because my friends are very supportive, but I feel like from family members, very negative. And anytime I would be excited about something, or I'll speak about something, and I'll be very happy about, a lot of family members, they just spoke negativity into it, and they just made me feel insecure about the plans, or made me rethink about it, or maybe made me think that it's not gonna work. So don't tell anyone your moves, don't tell anyone your goals. Keep it to yourself, write it down, and keep it pushing. A new favorite of 2025 is surround yourself with people just like people around you do have an influence of how you can act sometimes, and your energy. So lately I've been wanting to surround myself with people that are just like me, or striving for the things that I'm striving to be. So I think it's very important, especially at the age of 25, when you're no longer a teenager or a child, as you get older, just start surrounding yourself with people that you know you want to be like, or who are just like you. Like, everything is energy. So if I'm sitting there with someone who doesn't have any goals, who doesn't want to work on themselves, what are we going to sit there and talk about? You know, everything's energy, and we have to surround ourselves with people who are doing better than us or who are like us. When somebody's here and you're here, this is what's going to happen. It's just going to drag you down. It's going to be harder to get to where you want to get. And I've had to learn that the hard way. Like, I analyze and I observe everything these days, and when I am gonna make a friend, or when I am going to, like, or somebody wants to be my friend, I really look at everything. Like, what's their life, how do they speak about people, what's their lifestyle, you know, what's their energy, what's their vibe, but what are their goals. Like, I look at all of that before I befriend someone, because these days, you know, back in the day, it doesn't really matter. You're young, you're not really looking into that, you're not really thinking about the future, but only growing, you know. So you don't want to befriend someone who, you know, who's down here when you're trying to get up here. So I do, like, boyfriend and friends, I do have like an application. You do have to meet the requirements, and you do have to meet my standards, or it just won't work. Stay away from people who are negative and constantly gossiping. Cut off people who are toxic. I have had many friends, and now I only really have like 2 really close friends, and I have cut off a lot of people in my life because since I was born, I've always been a very genuine person. I've been a very happy person, a very positive person, ambitious person, and growing up, I've surrounded myself, I don't know why, with people who are very negative, very toxic, and just constantly hating on other people and talking bad about other people. And that's not the type of energy that you want to have. This kind of thing, constantly like hating on somebody, constantly talking shit about the next person, and it's just kind of gotten to a point where it's kind of annoying. Like, we're not teenagers anymore, and that's not really important to me. I don't really care to be talking about the next person. Like, I just want to thrive, and I just want to work on myself and better myself. I don't got time to look at somebody else or gossip about what they got going on. I can really care less. So it's important to, like, just cut off, because it doesn't serve you no purpose in your life, and it's just holding you back and just bringing negative energy to you that you really don't need. And if someone's talking shit about someone with you, best believe they're talking shit about you to the next person. So we don't need and we don't want those people in our life. And it's honestly an ick at this point. Like, I won't befriend someone if I hear them constantly just being negative and talking bad about people. It's really annoying, and it's just like, at our grown age, why are you so worried about somebody else? Like, eating healthy is so beneficial to you, especially at the age of 25, where you're only getting older. It's important to take care of your body and nurture it and feed it good things, because you are what you eat, and you don't want to one day get to a certain age and you have all these health problems. A lot of people get cancer because of the foods that they eat, and I'm just at a time in my life where I'm really valuing me. Like, everything's about me, my skin, what I eat. I'm just really taking care of myself, and eating healthy is so beneficial to you. It helps in so many ways. You notice when you eat healthy a change. Like, for me, I just feel light. I'm usually like not focusing. I feel very focused. I feel very energized. You know, a lot of things that I've struggled with in the past have just been getting better. Obviously, I'm not gonna eat healthy every single day. Like, we're not perfect, but majority of the time I am eating healthy, and I am looking at what I take in. I use a lot, for me and my son, this app called Yuka, and I'm not sponsored, guys, but I do want to show you guys because I do love it. It's this little carrot. It has a little carrot. It's called Yuka. Now, guys, I love this app. When you go to the grocery store, you just scan it, and it lets you know if it's a good product to buy or if it's not. I love to use it a lot for my baby because he is young, and I don't want to give him anything bad as, you know, starting off his life at Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, and Aldi's. Better quality food and fresher fruits. I like everything fresh, everything good. Honestly, I've even been making things from scratch and have been eating out. I've been eating out less. Because you don't really know when you're eating out what's really they're putting in the food. So I eat out less unless I'm like going out with friends or like family member or whatever. For the most part, I am cooking from home, doing home cooked meals, that because I know what I'm putting in my food. But eating healthy has changed my life for the better, and honestly I've been losing, has helped me drop a lot of weight as well. I've lost about like 12 pounds ever since I started eating healthy. That you'll also see a difference in your body, and I love it. So yeah, eating healthy is very important, especially at our age. We're only getting older, and you don't want to be feeling sick or getting all these diseases because of the food that we eat. Really watch what you eat. America is probably the country with the worst ingredients in their food. So I really recommend making your own food if you can, which one day I do want to get into when I do buy my own house, gardening and having my own food growing in literally my backyard, because this country is trifling when it comes to food, and I'm so over it. Like it's literally crazy. I don't eat candy anymore. I don't eat a lot of things anymore. So, and it's just, I can feel the difference. And me eating healthy as well, I also juice, guys. I recommend juicing. Juicing also helps you drop in weight too if you want to lose weight. Obviously my body knows that. So when I eat something unhealthy, I feel like sick and I feel like I want to die, and my stomach hurts. So especially because the body, you know, that metabolism isn't the same as it was as we were younger. So it's really important to watch what you eat. Active, going to the gym, going on walks. This is another thing that's helped me shed a lot of weight. And another thing that's really important that ties back into like eating healthy. I don't want to be 60 years old and literally can't even walk down the corner because I'm out of breath, or like having knee problems because I don't get out there and I'm not active. I can't go up a flight of stairs without being out of breath. Like I generally want to be healthy. I generally want my body to feel good. So I have been going out on a lot of walks, especially now that it's getting nice outside. I'm from Boston, so it's really cold here, but it's been getting warm out. So the days that I can't make it to the gym, I do go on walks, and I usually do try to walk every day. Now that it's getting warmer, I do walk my son to school, so that's been helping me as well. And I just feel better. Like when you're gloomy, when you're not feeling your best, when you're in your head, when you walk or exercise, you feel so much. It instantly changes your mood. Like when you're down in mood or like depressed, if you move your body, instantly you feel better. And I've been telling my friend this because she struggles with depression, to move her body. You don't have to go and lift weights and be hard at the gym, but moving your body can help so much, and it's so beneficial to you. And even just being in the sun, that's why I love my walks. I walk every day outside of going to the gym because I just love to walk. I live near the harbor. I live near the water. I have a beautiful view, so I walk back there with my son. I'm just like listening to an audio or listening to a YouTube, listening to a podcast. I'm letting the sun hit my skin. I feel good. Like I feel clear. Like, you know, I'm not in a bad mood. So walking has become part of my life, and also going to the gym. I love going to the gym. I just feel so energized, and it's definitely a mood booster. So I do recommend you guys get out there, get active, get in the sun. I really recommend it. It just has changed my life for the better. Waking up early, guys. So waking up early was always a struggle for me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not an early bird girl. I used to love, it's just crazy because I'm so different now, and when I look back into when I was like younger, I used to love to stay asleep until like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. I loved waking up at that time. If I wake up at that time today, I feel like a bum. Like I feel like ill. I feel disgusting. I feel like, what did you just wasted your half of your day. I don't do that anymore. Absolutely not. The latest I'll wake up is probably 9:30, but for the most part I've been trying to, I'm not in the 5 a.m. club just yet. I don't know if I'll ever get there. Maybe one day, I don't know, but I feel like that's really early still. I do try to, I've made my routine in the morning, and it's starting at 7, so I have been trying to be consistent with that. So yeah, so my goal was waking up at 7 every day. At first it was a little bit difficult because 7 is a little bit early for me, because usually I wake up every day around like 8 and 9. But I wanted to wake up before my son so I can have some time to myself before the day starts, and just immediately straight up be a mom. The day just goes by smoother. You get so much more done. Like when I wake up at 9, even though it's like a 2-hour difference difference than waking up at 7. I get so much more done by waking up at 7 than waking up at 9. Especially being a mom, my time is limited. My baby is in school from 9 to 4:30, so that's the hour I got to do everything I need to do without an interruption or being a mom. So waking up early just really helps you get everything done throughout the day. And waking up at 7 is so peaceful. People are still sleeping and you just feel that peacefulness, that calmness. And I literally love the feeling of waking up at that. Make your bed every day. Making your bed every day just sets the tone for the rest of the day. Like, your first task is making your bed, and like your life just goes so much smoother. Making your bed makes your whole room just looks way cleaner, and it just does something to your brain. I read it somewhere that like the first thing you do when you wake up, if you make your bed, it does something to like your brain. But for me, it's like the first task of the day, making my bed, and I just already feel so organized. My day's already going by so smoothly. Room is already looking good, so my brain feels good, and I can get the day started because my first task was making my bed, and my bed is already. I didn't make my bed every day. I started making my bed every day maybe when I was like 17, and it just makes me more organized and feel more cleaner. If you don't make your bed every day, I feel like your life just goes more unorganized. You feel a little bit more cluttered, and you just kind of like are everywhere. Look your best every day. Now this is something I didn't do. Like, this is something I didn't do. I didn't look my best every day. Sometimes I'll wake up and look like shit. And when I say look your best every day, I don't mean like wear like a full pound of makeup every freaking day. I'm talking about like, you know, look clean. You have to like have a crazy fresh blow or whatever, but at least put your hair back if your hair is oily or whatever, or brush your hair. Make sure your eyebrows are done. Like, at least have your eyebrows trimmed. Make sure your face is clean. Make sure your clothes are clean. Make sure, you know, you match, even if it's like a bummy, because I have days where like I'm not wearing nice clothes. I'll wear like some sweats and like a sweatshirt top, and I just make sure, like, you know, it's clean. I'm matching, my shoes are matching. I make sure that, you know, everything just looks clean and put together, even if I don't have makeup on. And the days that I do want to wear a little bit of makeup on, I do have some tinted moisturizer. My hair is brushed. My outfit looks all nice and put together. Like, if you look put together every day, people are going to treat you different. Trust me. Like, when you look crazy, people treat you the way you look. So if you look crazy, people are gonna treat you like that. And if you look good, people see that you respect yourself. The way you look out on the outside says a lot about you on the inside, what your house looks like, and the type of person you are. You don't know if you're gonna meet your new business partner, a new friend, or a new boyfriend. So you always want to look your best. When you look your best, you feel your best, and throughout your day, you're gonna just be radiating this energy of like, you look good, you feel good. So you're just gonna attract better things in life when you are really putting yourself together, really in the way you look. It's really important to look your best every day, even if it's not just like, you know, this full glam or whatever. It's really important that you are putting a little bit of some type of effort into the way you're showing up every single day. Invest in perfumes. So guys, I've gotten into perfumes about like 3 years ago. I have a little collection and I love adding to my collection. It's important to have your signature scent. My signature scent is out of stock. My signature scent was the Kylie and Kim collab. They did like the little lips. My favorite was like the red one, and they don't do it anymore, and that was my favorite. Like, you smelling good and just having like a signature scent, like, you're gonna make your mark everywhere you go. People are gonna remember you as that girl that smells really good. Like, if you're ordering your coffee at Starbucks, they're gonna be like, wow, you smell so good. They're just always gonna remember the girl that's put together and smells good. Like, smelling good also is going to attract a lot of abundance and good experiences and positive experiences throughout the day. Really, like, it's just a girl's thing. Like, who doesn't want to smell good? Like, especially when you're dating a guy. Like, every time I would date, like, guys just always love the way I smell. Even if it's like a lotion, a scented lotion, like, guys just always love the way I smell, and that is just very attractive. And even, like, you know, you get compliments throughout the day. You just want to be that girl. Every time you smell good, it's just like the best thing ever. I always get compliments on my, you know, you're always remembered. Like, you know, one thing that I see is like Rihanna. Like, I guess she's known for like her smell, like her scent. She smells really, really good, and she's just, everyone talks about her, everyone's like, she just smells so good, she smells so good, like she smells so good. Like, you want to be that person that is just like smells so good. It's giving woman, like, you know, I'm like leaving my girl era and I'm entering my woman era. Like, I'm smelling good, I'm looking good. So always spraying yourself before you leave the house, having something in your bag, having your signature scent, because you know everyone's gonna want to be around you, everyone's gonna want to hang out with you. Like, that's just what it is. I don't know what number we're on at this point because I didn't number everything, but we're staying focused and writing down my goals. But I think having the baby has changed my life in a lot of ways, for the better, especially for the better, which is crazy because, like, you know, having a baby is a lot of work. I've never after my child been in such a more tunneled vision ever in my life, ever. Before I had the baby, I was just working, making good money, making so much, like, I just had a lot of money, so I was just making money, hanging out with my friends, lounging around on my phone, scrolling, going out every weekend, spending money. And yeah, it was a good life. And I was younger, I still am young, but I wasn't focused on my goals. I wasn't going on the journey that I was supposed to be going. I was very distracted, I wasn't disciplined, I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing because I was just not. So being focused has definitely helped me stay consistent and be disciplined with a lot of the things that I want to accomplish in life. So it's very important to stay focused and eliminate distractions. Eliminate as many distractions as you can, because the moment you start eliminating all your distractions is the moment you are in tunnel vision, you're focused, and you're getting things done, and you're like, whoa, if I would have been started sooner, I would have been to where I wanted to be sooner. So write down your goals, guys, because if you're not writing down your goals, what are you doing? Like, how are you knowing what direction you're going in? Everything that you want to accomplish, I learned that from Steve Harvey a few years ago. So I write down everything that I want, and when I look back into it, a lot of things that I have written down has came to life, whether it was a week, month, or a year later. It has came to life. Tunnel vision. Just take out any like distraction, eliminate all the distractions. Write down your goals, because when you write down your goals, trust me, they're gonna start coming. When you write down your goals and then you stay focused, you're gonna start seeing a change. Okay, travel. Now, I wanted to travel, I just never had the money. So when I started my own business, I just was traveling anywhere and everywhere, whether it's out the state, whether it's out the country. And your perspective, your mind just changes when you see what else is out there, from when you just stay in your hometown and you don't move and you don't experience. It's very important to travel and see what else is out there. It changes your life when you see what else is out there, and you're not constantly seeing the same thing, constantly in the same routine, constantly seeing that there's just so much more out there. And feeling like there's just so much more out there, it just helps me feel like I can accomplish anything. I can accomplish all my dreams. Like, there's all these beautiful places, people doing all these things out here, like so many beautiful things, so many beautiful places. Like, it just feels amazing. And it's like, you don't want to be on this is what I think. I've said this so many times, but I think about this a lot. I don't want to be 60, 70 on my deathbed and be like, oh, I've only lived in Boston and stayed in Boston my whole life. No, I've traveled everywhere. I've seen everything. I have experienced, I've came to this earth and experienced everything. I have enjoyed everything and anything, and I have traveled and have seen the world. Like, it's why would you not want to like experience anything? Like, there's so much more out there. Like, if you was to see Dubai, if you was to see Jamaica, if you was to see Mexico, hell, if you was to go to Atlanta, like, you'll see everyone lives their lives different. Places look different, people live different, people eat different. It's so important to like, I've gotten such a culture shock because, you know, after traveling and seeing that everyone lives different, every place looks different. Like, there's these beautiful places, there's these places with snow. It's just, you know, it changes your perspective and it just changes you. So it's important to travel, guys. Travel. It doesn't always have to be out the country. It could be like a state or whatever, because even in other states is different. Atlanta is different from Boston, New York is different from Boston, LA is different from Boston. You know, just travel. Like, take any chance you get. If one thing I never say no to is traveling. If someone's like, oh, I'm going here, come, that's one thing, the only thing that I never say no to is traveling. I always say yes to it. Forget about the money. Money always comes back. So always say yes to traveling. I never say no. try new restaurants. Guys, the father of my child, he hated, because I was the type of person that every time we went out, we would go out to pretty much the same like 4 restaurants, because I was a very picky eater. And like, I'm a person, once I get comfortable with a spot and I kind of know like the menu, I like to like keep going there. And he would be annoyed with me because our date nights will constantly be like a restaurant that we already went to. But I wanted to make it a point in 2025 to change that list of all the new restaurants that I want to try for this summer. Try new restaurants, try new foods, get out of your taste bud comfort zone. Like, try new things, get out there, experience new restaurants, and just experience other things besides the same food. Every time you go out, go to a new restaurant. Don't even go to the same restaurant. So far, just like the different settings, the different people, it's been so much fun. Have boundaries, guys. This is something I've never had, and obviously as you're growing up, you don't really know. You're just kind of like learning along the way, and I didn't have boundaries. And having boundaries is a lot of the reasons why relationships just go sour sometimes and don't go well, or like people just stop being friends or whatever happens. Guys, it's super important, especially as you're getting older, to tell people your boundaries and to have boundaries, because people tend to get comfortable because they know you, or your friend, a friend forever, or you're a family member. And not having boundaries is just, it's not good. Like, I have my boundaries, and if you cross my boundaries, I will be done with you, because people will cross you, people will do you dirty, people will do things and get away with it. I've let people for a long time get away with things because I didn't have my boundaries, and people would do things that I don't say it. I make my boundaries these days very clear, very clear. Certain things in my life are not acceptable. If you do cross that line, you will be out of my life. I don't play that. Like, when the universe sees that you don't play and you have your boundaries, your life is just gonna like get better, like rise up. Like, the real scene, you don't take shit from nobody, and you demand respect, and you know you're not gonna let nobody cross you. So the world just starts offering you better things and opening doors. You don't have boundaries, people are gonna just walk all over you, do whatever they want, think they could do things and like get away with it. Like, I've had friends do the craziest things to me, and I've stayed friends with them, and it's like, obviously they're gonna keep doing it because they were getting away with it. Or even family members saying certain things to me, and that I let them get away with it, and they think they could say it. Nope, not anymore. You can't say whatever you want to me, you can't do whatever you want to me, because you will be out of my life, and I will not fuck with you. Like, I don't play that. Don't think that you're gonna sit here and think you could do things to me, say things. Certain things you don't say, certain things you don't do. It's 2025. Start cutting people days. People don't have respect for people because people just let them do things to them and get away with them and be like, oh, that's just my friend I knew forever, or that's just like my family member. Like, no, it doesn't matter who they are. Don't let people do things to you and get away with it. It's like, literally, like, what's the word? It's like, there's a word I want to say, I just don't know what's the word, but it's literally no, like, no, like, you, no, no. So, okay, keep your house and your space clean. Guys, I literally have a problem. I clean every day, especially like with my son. I can't leave the house unless my house is clean, because then I'm thinking about when I'm out, my house is dirty. I'm thinking about my house is dirty. Well, guys, when you have a cluttered house, your life just feels chaotic. Like, if you come to my house or in my room, and if my house is a mess, there's something going on with me up here. Like, I'm not okay in the head. If you come to my house as my house is a mess, I'm going through something. Your space clean, because when you keep your space clean, you just feel better. Your mind is like cleared out. You know, you feel the difference. When you're in clutter, you can't feel, you literally can't function well when your room's a mess. Like, you can't. Space clean, guys. Please, it's 2025 and we're grown adults. Keep your room clean. Please keep your room clean. I promise you, you will feel a difference. Finance. When you're younger, you don't really think about money. You just kind of spend. But as you're getting older, you want to make sure your finances are up to par. You want to make sure you're keeping track of where your money's going, what you're making, how much you're making, how much you're spending. You want to keep track of You want to make sure you have a credit card. By the age of 25, you should have a credit card. Make sure you're paying off your credit cards. You know, don't just be getting money and spending it willy-nilly. Trust me, because once you get older, you want to have some type of security. You don't want to be like, damn, I'm 40 and I have no money saved. You know, I have nothing going financially. My money's all fucked up, and you got to work. Because when you were in your 20s, all you did was spend. And once you get, the older you get, the less energy you have. So you want to make sure you have your finances in check. Money, I was handling a lot of cash, so I would get a budgeting binder, which I got from Amazon. I'm gonna link it down below. I have an Amazon storefront, so I'll put it in my Amazon storefront. And guys, it helped me tremendously. So I would have a binder, well, a little envelope where it'll be like, okay, my rent, it'll be like my rent, my internet, my car insurance, my car note, my spending money, my saving money. You know, that helped me a lot, because I was making like a lot of cash, and I just didn't, a lot of money, and I just didn't want to spend it willy-nilly, because I was young, and I was literally saving so much money, also having money to spend, and also paying all my bills. So guys, please, if you guys have trouble with this, I would recommend getting like a book, looking at videos, podcasts, even getting a financial advisor. Guys, managing your money is super important, especially today. Life is so expensive, and you want to make sure your money is going into the right places, and you are at a time where you are saving money as well, and you know what's coming in and you know what's coming out. Finances, and now having a baby, I really got to look at, you know, the money I'm spending. I'm not spending as much as I used to when I didn't have a baby, because I used to spend a lot, but I had that money to spend. Now it's like I have a baby, so I gotta think about his future. I gotta I spend less. And before, I wouldn't even look at a price. I would just buy whatever. Now I'm like, let me see the deals. Let me see if they have coupons. Let me go online. Let me get the points. Let me go to Dollar Tree. Let me go to Family Dollar. Burlington. Like, now I try to go more into like the cheap places, so I can, like, you know, life is expensive these days, so it's like the cheaper I can buy something, the better for me, period. Okay, read books, guys. I used to read a lot of books when I was younger, and then as I got older, I stopped reading books. But read books. You want to be, the more books you read, the more knowledge you have, and knowledge is power, especially as a woman in this world. The more you read, the more you just know. Business books, human behavior, relationships, critical thinking, self-help, discipline, communication. Like, those are the type of books I'm into. I really do like to learn, and the best way you can learn is books, podcasts, and like YouTube videos. That's like what I do, instead of like I'm watching like a Netflix, binging on like a Netflix or like a Hulu, which I still do here and there. Right now I'm reading the 48 Laws of Power. That's what happens. So yeah, guys, read books. Like, be knowledgeable. Stop scrolling on the phone. Go read a book. Go sit down. I want to break generational curses, and the way you break that is by learning, literally learning. And the way you learn is reading books, and there's so many good books out there, so many things you can learn. And I love to learn, and I love to know things. I love to be and I love to grow, and the only way you're gonna grow is by learning. So guys, read books. Get into books, guys. Like, there is so many like knowledge in these books, and knowledge is power. Guys, have a skincare routine. I just filmed my skincare routine, and I literally glow from the inside. You're only getting older, you're not getting younger. Especially as a woman, it is important to keep up with your skin, because you know we start getting wrinkles and our skin starts sagging. So it's important to start getting into your retinol and getting into your collagen serums and all that stuff, and SPF. It's important to keep up with all of that, because the more you keep up with your skin, the older you get, the better you age, the better you look at an older age, because you took care of your skin. And I'm an esthetician, so I take care of my skin. And before, I was just taking care of like my face. Now I'm taking care of my body. Body is also important. You want to make sure your skin looks good, especially as skin is the first thing people recognize. It's the first thing people see when they see you, is your face and your skin. So it's really important to have a skincare routine. If you don't, I would recommend you get into it. You don't have to go willy-nilly and get anything super expensive. They have some really good drugstore products. I use some really good drugstore products as well. Like, the sun is shining on us every day. That's what gives us wrinkles, and that's what makes us old. the sun ages us. It's important to have SPF on your skin and all. Okay, the next one is networking. Networking can get you places where not even going to college can get you. As guys, you can literally have a conversation with a stranger at like McDonald's or like a restaurant, a library, literally on the street, walking a dog, and they can put you in a room where not even you going to college can put you in that room. Is network. Talk to people, talk to strangers. You never know where it can get you. All right guys, next is have a routine. It's super important to have a routine. I have a routine every day. It's how I get to the day with my son. If you don't have a routine, your life is just gonna be like on willy-nilly, unorganized, all over the place. You want to make sure that you are planning your days and that you are having a routine of what it is you need to do, and you will be a step closer to your goals. I used to wake up and not have a routine and just go about my day, like just like wing it, and it wasn't going good. It's really important to have a routine and have some structure, because that would just really make you sane and make you just more organized and track your goals and make sure you're getting things done that you need to get done. Next one is hobbies. It's something that I've been getting into this year, which is baking and cooking. I've never been a cooker, but I know it's a good skill to have, so I've always told myself, hey, I want to get into cooking. So I've been looking at a lot of cooking videos on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok, and I've been cooking a lot more, making a lot of more meals and getting more comfortable in the kitchen. So guys, find a hobby, find something fun to do. My next thing is going to be baking trees. So yeah guys, get a hobby. Like, life is not all about getting a man, or you know, people revolve themselves around everything is like getting a man. How do I get a man? How to keep a man? No, go get a hobby. There's so much to life than just like a man. Go get a hobby. Go do something fun. Go do something that is gonna feel like, make you feel electric, make you feel happy, besides putting all your energy in a guy. And watch how like happier you'll feel, because you're not just putting your energy into like a guy. You're actually putting your energy into things that you like. All right guys, lastly is do things that make you happy, which is getting into like, it also goes into getting a hobby. Do things that make you happy, guys. Life is short. Don't always be stressed about work and money and this and that and being heartbroken and depressed and sad. Like, go live a little, laugh. If I was to sit here and be worried about all the things that I got going on, like I wouldn't even, you know, like, go do things that make you happy, whether it's doing your makeup. Like for me, I love to get ready. I like to do my makeup. I like to go out. Like, I like to cook and bake. Like, go to find what it is that lights a fire in you and makes you happy. And trust me, like, your life is just gonna feel better. You want to do things that make you happy. You don't always just want to work and work and work and work and work and worry about money. Like, life is just so much more than money and a man, you know. So I do my makeup, for example. That's not everyone's thing, but I like that. Some people like to play basketball at the gym. Go play basketball. Some people like to paint. Some people like to smoke. Some people like to braid, you know. Do what makes you happy. Do things that light a fire in you, and you will live a better life. Like, you will be so much more happier on a day-to-day, like looking forward to your hobby and looking forward to what it is that makes you happy. Like, whether it's even doing nails, like whatever it is, how much better you'll feel about yourself, how much more you'll live life with joy. So guys, do something that makes you happy, whatever it is. But yeah guys, that is 25 things I learned at the age of 25. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I'm going to be doing many more videos like this. I think I found my niche. This is like the stuff that I'm into, and yeah, I hope you guys liked my video. I hope these tips help you guys out in your life and in your journey. And yeah guys, like my video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.